Hey, what is going on, everyone? Today I wanted to share with you several stocks in the technology and electric vehicle space that I believe could have potential for long-term valuation growth. Let's begin. First off, before I start talking about each stock, please take my information as guidance. And anytime when you make an investment, please make sure to do your research. If you're new to this channel, all I see is W, I'd highly appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe for more related content. Let's begin. Now, the first stock I wanted to talk about is NET. This is a company called Cloudfare based out in San Francisco, where their main initiative is to advance the Internet of Things with cloud-based technology. I mean, everything's being sent up to the cloud now with automation through artificial intelligence. And from a share price standpoint, at $115 in the aftermarket today, it ran up by an additional 4%, currently at $120. I believe that it's going to continue to run back up. Its 52-week range, if we expand this out, it ran all the way up to $211 back in November, and it just started dropping, right? I think this is definitely undervalued at this time, given that you're buying it at a discount of 50% from the high point of Q4 of last year. Now, expanding this into a 5-year range, we see that there's been some regression going on here. However, I believe that in the long-term perspective, it's only going to trend in the right direction. And let's take a look at some of the data here. I mean, in terms of volume, we see 10 million shares traded as of today, and its market cap is close to 40 billion. So that's a pretty huge company considering the current share price. Now, I wanted to next talk about AMD. This is a company we all are aware of. In fact, I got into AMD at one point at $12, got out at above the $112 range. I definitely feel that it's still undervalued. I mean, the fact that its 52-week range, as you can see back in November, it reached up to 164. It hit a downward trajectory of $105. It's beginning to climb back up. From a long-term perspective, I believe that it's only just going to continue to trend in an upward direction. From a zoomed out view, if you hold this long-term, you will see how AMD will start becoming similar to NVIDIA, for example. And the CEO is female, and that's why I firmly believe that this company is unique in that most CEOs are male dominated, and with AMD you have a female CEO leading the way. And just looking at the market cap, it's at 150 billion with over 106 million shares traded per day. That's a huge number. This company isn't going away. They're saturated all around the United States, selling products all around the world with its highly innovative products. We're looking at its website here. I mean, AMD is really like the next NVIDIA, really, right? I mean, it's at a cheaper cost, at high quality output, right? It has the Ryzen graphics card. It has the fastest in the game type of processing. And folks are beginning to look at alternative approaches outside of NVIDIA. That's why AMD is really gaining in terms of market share right now, at least in the PC gaming space. So there you go with AMD. I wanted to share with you Cloudfare, the website here. This is what I was talking about with the first stock here. It's really the integrated global cloud network, really trying to establish a network within the DNS and Cloudfare space. And when you look at the bottom here in terms of partnerships, we see trusted by millions of internet properties, even with DoorDash, Garmin, Shopify, IBM, L'Oreal, you name it. This company is well established, and I believe that it's only going to continue growing. Next company I wanted to talk about is an electric vehicle company, cars manufactured specifically from China, NIO. I was recommending NIO before the run up at $4, and at its high point close to about $62, you're buying at the discount close to about 180, 200% drop off here. And I believe that in the long-term perspective, NIO will gain market share from other electric vehicle competitors like Tesla. And from a long-term perspective, given that gas prices, oil prices are going up, we shall see the market shift over to electric vehicles from my perspective. And NIO is a company that will be a competitor. It's not going to go away. And for those reasons, I believe that the share price will start running back up to its prior resistance. In the long term, we can see this easily break through the $100 range come end of 2022, earlier, but for sure in the year 2023. Next company I wanted to talk about is Lucid, LCID. This company has very high quality products priced at high price points, targeting the market space where folks have the propensity to spend high dollars on buying their car. In fact, I've actually seen a Lucid vehicle because there's a store close by in the Bay Area where you can walk in and look at their cars. Looks very nice, and the price range is very high. However, I believe that given that there's just so much cars like Tesla all around the road, people want to be different from that, and for those reasons you will have our market for buying cars at a higher price point just for the branding to be different. From a share price standpoint, given that the share price previously ran all the way up to like $64 back in Q4 2021, I believe that EVs will get its run up again, and we shall see the momentum change. And I can easily see this break through the $80 range in this year, and possibly, getting into the $100 range in the year 2023 from my perspective. Last company I wanted to talk about is Tesla, right? I mean, looking at Tesla, this company stock is in most index funds. They're gaining recognition. Their branding is at the top level, right? And Elon Musk is the name of the company. I mean, he's really the face. He's established branding. Folks really love the story that's told for Tesla. However, what if Elon is no longer the CEO? I believe that given that Tesla is a growth stock, not like a value stock like Apple, it's known for its innovation. And what if the CEO is no longer the current CEO? People will be so afraid, uncertain, and I believe that the share price can just drop to like half of its price within a matter of a month if we were to experience that type of news. However, that's very unlikely, right? Because we know that Elon isn't going anywhere. But from an investment standpoint, let's say if you're trying to invest short term, I personally think that it can reach its low point, getting into like the 700 range. But if you're considering investing for the long term, now is a good time to buy, because you're looking at it from a long term perspective, from a zoomed out perspective. And I believe that it can break through the $2,000 range in the year 2023. However, if you're trying to gain profits on the day trading or the swing trading where you hold it for several weeks or months, then I believe, just do that with caution, because when you try to time the market and try to make money on a short-term scale, it's a little bit different with companies like Tesla. We know that it's hard to short Tesla because there's so much sales growth right now. I mean, production's doing well. They're ramping up their forecast. They're selling lots of products. I believe that Tesla is really going to continue adding value, and it's on that bullish trajectory. Now, long-term perspective, great company to invest in. From a short-term perspective, given that it's been just running up so quickly within the last 5-year range, the question is, will it continue to go up? Or can there be continued volatility with it going down and bouncing back up? So I would, base it off of your investment strategy with investing in Tesla at this time. Short term, I would hold off for now. Long term, I would say consider dollar cost averaging. So there you go. I hope that you found this video valuable. And if you enjoyed this video, I would highly appreciate you hit the like and subscribe for more related content. Thank you for watching. All I see is W. Goodbye.